The United States and its European allies are set to announce fresh sanctions against Russia, after President Putin ordered the deployment of troops to two breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine after recognizing them as independent on Monday, deepening Western fears of a new war in Europe. Biden signed an executive order to halt U.S. business activity in the breakaway regions.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine has already begun, so Britain will impose sanctions on Russia, a senior British minister said on Tuesday. Prime Minister Boris Johnson chaired an emergency government response meeting over the Ukraine crisis.
The Russian central bank on Tuesday said it was ready to take all necessary measures to support financial stability, as Russian assets were hammered by geopolitical fears after Moscow sent peacekeeping forces into eastern Ukraine.
Investors were bracing for a torrid day for Russian, Ukrainian and wider global markets when they reopen on Tuesday, after Vladimir Putin upped the ante in a crisis the West fears could unleash a major war. Tensions wiped tens of billions of dollars off the value of Russian and Ukraine assets, but Monday's escalation is expected to cause much worse.
Efforts by governments to drive an economic rebound are likely to add strain to tight oil supplies, and could send prices to fresh peaks, unless international talks end sanctions on Tehran and lead to a surge in Iranian exports. Nervousness of possible disruption of exports from major oil producer Russia, as it masses troops on neighboring Ukraine's border, has already helped to push oil prices to their highest since 2014.
The PM is to leave for Moscow on a two-day official visit tomorrow. This is the first visit of any Pakistani premier in the last 23 years. The premier gave an exclusive interview to Russian TV, saying that Pakistan wants to establish trading relations with all other countries to lift people out of poverty rather than becoming part of any bloc.
The United Arab Emirates on Tuesday notified that the Pakistanis traveling to Dubai will no more be required to show the report of a rapid antigen test upon their arrival. The passengers would have to undergo another PCR test taken at Dubai airport upon arrival, and self-isolate themselves until they test negative.
Pakistan's coronavirus positivity rate fell to 2.51% overnight as the country reported only 961 new infections, the National Command and Operations Centre's data showed Tuesday morning. Pakistan reported only 8 COVID-19 deaths in a single day.
A cable cut in submarine cable system at a distance of almost 400 km off the coast of Pakistan is causing internet disruption across country. One cable system spans 1,300 km connecting Pakistan, United Arab Emirates and Oman.
Pakistan's eatable import bill surged by 21.32% to $5.63 billion in the July to January period compared to $4.64 billion in the corresponding period last year, owing to higher international prices and massive depreciation of the rupee.
Cricket Australia on Tuesday announced a 16-member squad for its much-awaited one-day international and 2020 International Pakistan tour that is scheduled for March. Pat Cummins, David Warner and Josh Hazlewood will be available for the Test series against Pakistan that is going to start from March 3rd.